Hey, Joe. Hey, Jay. Sup? Suppy? What's going on? Oh. Well, that's strange. Well, I hope that's Joe.
Pizza.
Okay, so that's. Can I help you, man?
Pizza.
I'm kind of in the middle of a podcast.
You ordered a pizza? Zippy's Pizza. Zippy's Pizza for Joe.
Oh, I get it. Okay, people. Joe's running a little late today, and it looks like...
Are you doing something?
Why don't you come on in and have a seat, buddy? Come on in.
Suck me, boss.
Just, you see those headphones? Put those fucking things on.
It's right here.
Put those on. Yep. You see that microphone?
I'm on the clock.
In order for me to hear you, I need to hear you through that mic. Have a seat, yeah.
I'm on the clock.
Go ahead and interrupt me during my fucking podcast. Who are you?
I'm Terrence.
Who cares? Why are you here?
I have a pizza. Joe.
You're not Joe.
No, I'm Terrence. Stupid.
Terrence?
Sweatshop.
Okay.
I have a pizza for Joe.
Okay, I assume from whatever the fuck you're saying, you have a pizza to deliver, and Joe...
Stupid.
Okay. So you have a pizza, and Joe ordered it, and you're here to drop it off. Is this correct?
Yeah, this is for Joe. Chair. Blasians. Penguin hand job.
Okay, this could be fun. All right. Let's do this.
I'm on the clock.
Terrence,
I don't have a lot of time.
Yeah, well, according to your paycheck, you don't have a lot of money either, so feel free.
Cream.
All right, so why do you keep yelling shit?
What do you mean?
Are you unaware that you're just screaming random shit?
I have a minor disease.
You call that
Suck me, hoss.
You call that a
Stupid.
Okay. So Terrence, is your name Terrence?
Well, you can call me Terry. And
I'll
I'm on the clock.
I'll call you whatever the fuck I want to call you.
This is for Zippy's, and this is for Joe, and I'm on the clock. Stupid.
I think we might be best friends.
Filthy cross-dresser, Glenn Close.
Oh, and there it is. What did you bring?
Sand people in shark attacks.
Yes.
I have a pizza for Joe, but I'm on the clock.
Okay. All right, Zippies. Well, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to take that pizza, and I'm going to escort you out, and then I'm going to eat that pizza, and then remember that I never gave you money for it.
Filthy hairdresser. You know, you have to give me the money. Stupid.
Okay. Well, can you break this fat cash? I got $1,000 bill for you. Can you break that?
I can't break that. The pizza.
Okay, well, I'll tell you what I can break.
It's $18.
I'm going to break my foot off in your ass.
Suck me, hoss.
God, I don't know whether to fucking get rid of you or
I'll
to
safari your grandma.
I'm at a standstill right now. I like hate you, but I love you. This is fucking great.
You're not making fun of me, are you? Is this being recorded live?
Yes. Yes, it is. You're a celebrity because you're on the fucking Savage podcast.
Stupid.
Do you know anything about the Savage? Of course you do.
I don't know what a podcast is, but I'm on the clock.
Okay. Well,
Glenn Close and fuck your mother.
So this is what we're going to do.
Filthy crossdresser.
This is what we're going to do. Terrence. Tyrese. Tyrone.
You can just call me Terry, but I'm on the clock, and this is $18.
I'm going to call you an ambulance in a minute. This is what we're going to do. I wish Joe was here to do this with me, but he's not, and I'm going to take the liberty to do it for the both of us in the hardest way possible.
Sweatshop. What do you... I don't know what you want from me.
Okay. Well, I'm going to tell you.
Do you think you could just give me the $18 and then I could go?
Here. I want you to, on 3, you and I are going to say something.
Okay.
I'm going to write it down for you.
Okay. Stupid.
Don't say it now.
Sweatshop.
But on 3, we're going to say this together.
Okay.
Okay?
I don't know what.
Well, you'll get it in a minute.
Are you going to give me my money?
No. Well, no. Ready?
Spot.
I'll give you your money after you say this.
Okay.
Okay?
Yep. Blasians spotted taintberry.
1, 2, 3.
Fired.
Yeah. That's you. That's that's you, Terry.
I work for Zippies.
That's you, Terry. You've just been fired on the Savage Podcast.
You're stupid. Stupid. Brown person. 1, 2, 3.
Karate. Yeah.
Defense is my specialty.
It looks like a sturgeon.
Combat.
Back off my dick.
Sex.
Don't think I won't slap you.
The Jewish rainbow?
You wanna Snickers and chill?
Mind control. Hey everyone, welcome to the Savage Podcast.
Glad to have you, motherfuckers. Oh, sweet, the pizza's here.
What the fuck was that?
What the fuck was what?
Did you know that the guy that you sent over had some form of Tourette's?
They didn't tell me who the delivery guy was. I ordered ahead of time. I figured I was going to be late. I'd make sure that you were fed. Did you have any of the pizza?
No,
Why is there... The receipt isn't signed and there's money sitting on the table.
I didn't pay for it.
Was it late?
No, it was actually, he was a little early, which...
That's weird.
It's weird. This is what happened. I tried starting the show without you. Hey, Joe. Hey, Jay. And it sounded wonderful at first, but then I got an annoying some guy knocked on the door.
Uh-huh.
And I thought it was you.
Did you not see the sign about the podcast up front?
I don't know. You know how we leave the door open for guests?
Yeah.
Well, he guested his way right into your seat, and I was like, yo, bro. I was like, yo, back up. No, it wasn't.
Wait, did you record him on the podcast?
You know I had to.
Jesus Christ.
I had to.
What was wrong? Did he have a lisp?
I don't think he had a lisp. It was more of at the end of everything, he kept yelling, stupid, stupid. And
That's Tourette's.
it was something.
Wow.
It was hilarious. At first, I was getting real pissed, but then I noticed that I don't know if you want to call it an impediment or some sort of disease or whatever, something.
Yeah.
He was hilarious.
Oh, good. So it's recorded.
It's recorded, and I took the liberty on behalf of both you and I from the Savage Podcast.
Thank you.
.net, to fire him.
You fired the pizza guy.
Check this out, dude.
Thank you.
Not only did I fire him, I made him fire himself.
Incredible.
So I counted it off 1, 2, 3, and both him and I said fired. And then he's like, "What? You know, why am I?" He didn't get it. And then I was like, "No, dude, you're fired."
You had someone with a very serious disease on here.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Who was bringing a pizza that I ordered
Yes.
that you did not pay for,
Correct.
and then you fired him,
Fired.
and you made him fire himself.
He fired himself.
This is why we're best friends.
I know.
I love this podcast.
I love this
Jesus
podcast
Christ.
so much. The craziest shit happens here, dude.
Okay, well, that's enough about him. I'm back. I'm here as fuck. And fuck this pizza. We don't
Yeah.
even eat pizza.
Yeah.
So fuck that. Did you know we have a website now?
We do.
Beautiful, beautiful website.
Yes, it came out great.
Streamlined.
Yes.
And just in time for Christmas.
It's perfect.
Yeah. It's going to be great.
Yeah. Check us out.
thesavagepodcast.net.
Yeah.
A little bit about that.
Mm-hmm.
Our Instagram feed is on there. People, we're on Instagram now.
Yeah, we are.
As weird as that sounds, we are on Instagram. If you don't know what Instagram is, then you're just like us because we have no idea what it is either. It was just another thing that somebody said, yeah, you should have Instagram. It's just a place for us to post pretty pictures of ourselves and things we think are cool. So we got a feed on the website from our Instagram. We have a feed on the website from our Twitter.
Mm-hmm.
And we have this new thing that we're trying out called Text from Last Night between Sav J and Sav Joe.
Yeah.
It's a little insight into the conversations that go on behind the scenes of the Savage Podcast.
Right, we're going to be posting screenshots
Yeah.
of conversations that you and I have, because after the podcast, after we're done recording, after everything is said and done, believe it or not, people, we are still funny as fuck behind the scenes. So this is our chance to give back to you guys, our listeners, our faithful audience.
Our faithful
fucking
audience, yeah.
handsome audience.
Love you guys.
I fucking hate them so much.
I hate them. Wouldn't give them the shirt off my back. But I would sell them a $200 Savage Podcast shirt when they come around.
Yeah.
The merchandise will also be on the website eventually.
Did you say they're 200? Are they? Did you put them on sale or something?
Yeah, it's the Christmas special. They
Okay,
won't be
good.
out in time for Christmas though.
Yeah. Good.
So unfortunately, you won't be able to take advantage of the sale price.
Yeah,
But
well.
look for them after the first of the year, back up to 300.
Mm-hmm.
Unsigned.
Unsigned as fuck.
Unsigned.
Yeah.
Don't ask for a signature. You don't got the dough.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, we're on Instagram now, so you can catch our feed there. And this text between Jay and I, it's ultra personal, okay? But we've kind of embraced this whole social media thing. It's very invasive,
Mhm.
but we're funny as fuck. So we're just throwing it out there.
Yeah.
So there it is.
And that is on the website.
Yep.
You'll be able to see that right underneath the Instagram feed,
Okay.
which our Instagram, you can follow us, if anything, just to check out some fucking sexy pictures of yours truly.
Sure.
Sav Joe and Sav J.
Sup.
Sav Mo and Sav May.
Yeah.
You can follow us on Instagram now. Just follow the Savage Podcast. Pretty easy, pretty straightforward.
And correct me if I'm wrong, but if you're on the site and you're at the feed, there is a follow button there.
It's a beautiful, handsome button.
Saw that button.
All you got to do is click it.
Yeah. You know I love a good button.
Yeah, click it softly or click the fuck out of it.
Yeah.
Whatever you want to do.
It depends on what the button's feeling that day.
Yeah,
Maybe it's got a headache.
Yeah,
Maybe it won't shut the fuck up.
yeah. You can hate click it if you want.
I love hate clicking buttons.
Yeah,
It's my favorite.
just that fucking
Our
after an argument, a nice hate click. You know what I'm saying?
Our Twitter feed is on there.
It is.
Also, you can follow us right there. There is a button at the bottom of the Twitter feed. Or you can just go to Twitter, &Podcast Savages, and find us there. Just find the account that has the most followers. That's us.
Yeah.
Right above Adele and Lady Gaga, I think.
Just above them.
Just above. Just
Yeah.
above. As always, SoundCloud.
Yeah, SoundCloud.
No, our SoundCloud, our entire library is right there at the top of the website.
Yes. Our whole library is directly on the website. So if you go to the website,
Okay.
www.thesavagepodcast.net,
.net.
it's all embedded right into the website seamlessly.
Seamless.
You can check out any of our episodes. Check them out there. Also, we are on iTunes,
We're-
so we fucking hit that market pretty hard.
Big time.
Yeah.
Crushing it on iTunes.
Yeah.
And as always, go to our YouTube account, subscribe. We got some cool stuff coming in the year 2017 for that. So
Yeah.
check that out. And
Also, Snapchat.
I forgot about Snapchat.
Savage Podcast. We're going to be asking, we're going to start to ask questions live on Snapchat
And have people respond.
in our story. Yeah, in our storyline. And then what we're going to do is have our listeners and have our fans on Snapchat respond in a message. And, we're asking them to be creative.
Ooh, I love that.
We'll ask them a simple question, sing us a song back and answer it, or stand on your head, or be fucking driving and texting and doing something illegal and stick the phone out the window and take a selfie or something.
Do something cool.
Yeah.
Do something cool. Make it your own.
Yeah, we love that shit. We wanna be able to interact best we can. We can't do it with everyone.
Mm-hmm.
#famous.
Sure.
However, we're gonna try and be as interactive as we can with whoever we can.
Yeah, we do love you guys.
Yeah. So
Can't stand you.
if we if we can't get to you right away, it's It's no disrespect, homie.
And as always, you will not find us on Facebook because fuck Facebook.
Boom.
I mean, we just gave you 12 different outlets to find us.
Mm-hmm.
So look for us there.
Yeah.
So, buddy, what's been going on?
Man. Fucking holidays.
Was it weird starting the show without me?
Yeah, it was real. I had to talk to myself.
That's so weird.
I had to banter. The banter back and forth was just me going back and forth, missing you.
I feel like the scariest horror movie would be just a studio with 2 mics, but just me. And, and outside, instead of these walls, it's just like a frozen tundra with the wind blowing. And I'm just like, hey, Jay. And that's it.
Yeah.
And no one's talking back.
Yeah, and all you can hear is the wispy wind in the background, that chilled wind.
Mm-hmm. That
On
deathly...
the outside.
Yeah.
Because the rest of the world is fucking dark and a cold place.
At that point, I might get Facebook.
Just to not be lonely?
Yeah.
I get it.
Yeah.
I get it.
And then I would... Then no.
Then you would deactivate it.
Then fired. So, we got a question, and I wanted to get this out there because coming up, we're going to have our first Savage Podcast Christmas special.
Mm-hmm.
And so this comes a little early, but this was something that I wanted to get out there right off the bat because I don't know how you feel about it, and I don't know if you know how I feel about it.
Okay.
Terniqua,
Yeah.
from Gary, Indiana.
Okay.
Great city,
Mm-hmm.
if you like murder. Are you guys exchanging Christmas gifts?
Well, we always do, but we didn't discuss incorporating them into the show.
Yeah, I think that's what you meant.
What do you think?
It would be kind of fun.
It would be fun to do it kind of like live.
Yeah, but I get freaky about giving and receiving presents.
Mm-hmm.
It's not my thing.
Yeah.
It can be hazardous. But with you, I don't think it'll be that bad.
No.
I say we do it.
I think we should do it.
I've got your list that you wrote me where you crossed off Santa and put Sav Joe.
Yeah, I spelled Santa wrong and it just came out #SavJoe.
It's 13 pages long. And it's a list of people to bring on the show to fire.
Yeah.
So I'll try to get most of these people together. We're going to need an annex in the studio.
Don't get me a Tesla.
Okay. All right, I won't.
I'm thinking about maybe getting that.
Okay.
1 or 2 of them
Okay. All right.
for myself.
You remember that Mark Twain thing I was telling you about?
I think you should do it.
You really think so?
I think you should do it.
Okay. More on that in later episodes, people, but we got a serious Christmas list going on here. So, what's been going on, man?
Oh, Twitter. That's what's been fucking going on.
Yeah,
Jesus.
let's get right into that. I was hoping you would bring that up.
Jesus. Can we just jump right into this battle?
Yeah.
Battlefield fucking
This is now the second time that this has happened.
cat fights.
Yeah.
Cat fights.
Legit cat fight.
Where legitimate fucking world-renowned jiu-jitsu 7th degree coral belts are jumping in. Between 2 chicks that I have to shout out to them.
Yeah.
They are
Fierce.
well, they're fierce as fuck,
They're fierce.
but they're loyal fans
They are loyal fans.
of the Savage Podcast.net.
Yeah, .net. So what happened was, I'm just scrolling through right now. Our fan at Sahara Yeager.
Yeah.
Huge fan.
Yeah, I believe she's a part of the Savage Army, right?
She is the Sav Army.
The Sav Army,
Hashtag Sav Army. And Alexa Dubois. Again, these 2 chicks, 2 of our biggest followers, and they just can't seem to not fight. So what we did today is I posted our new website's address.
Yeah.
Okay, and I said, go check it out. And, Sahara said, yes, that's awesome. I love the text from last night's section. And Alexis Dubois was like, yeah, it's awesome. And Sahara Yeager just shouted out to Alexis. She just said, I'm so glad we're friends now. Simple enough, right?
Sure. Yeah.
Then Alexa replied with, "Me too. How have you been? I saw you posted a pic. Gaining weight, or you are still so pretty though."
Oh, did you sense a bit of a dig there?
That was there was no punches pulled there. That was legit just harsh.
Do you think she's leveraging because she wants to be like the number one fan of TSP?
I think both of these chicks are fighting hard for that number one slot. Okay. So Sahara Yeager came back and said, no weight gain. Sticky tongue out, smiley face, LOL. It must be these fancy free world cameras. I don't know if you guys have those in whatever stan you're in. Bit of a racial jab there. Yeah.
How did Alexa come back? Did she?
Yeah, she did. I'm not Stan, I'm Alexa, silly. Bit gets lost in translation, I think.
Right.
Have we confirmed Alexa is not in this country?
I don't believe she. I think no, she's in the country. She's just not from.
Just legally.
Mm,
Jury's still out on that.
I believe she said that. I believe she said that she lives locally. She just isn't from
Okay.
this part of the world.
So she says, "I'm not Stan, I'm Alexa, silly. I know someone local that can fix your hair, though. Doesn't use Fruit Loops hair coloring. Kisses."
Kisses. Now, was that an emoji or was that?
No, that was the word kisses. So now they're throwing jabs and keeping it heart. Kinda.
Girl stuff.
Yeah, like they're trying to be like, ha ha ha, but fuck you.
Yeah. Yeah.
So Sahara said, "Okay, next time I'm at the petting zoo giving up my shiny American quarters so your family can eat, I'll take you up on that."
Uh-oh.
Goat emoji, kiss emoji, double heart emoji.
Whoa.
That got real quick.
With the emojis even, and then it faded out to hearts? Is this how girls...
Apparently.
Joe.
Yeah.
Is this how girls argue?
Yeah.
Is this how they...
Yeah, this is how they do it. With emoji,
Oh my God.
it's like a cat, you know?
It's hurting my brain.
Yeah, someone told me once that a cat's meow
Mm-hmm.
is half of it means hi,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm willing to defend myself.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of what I'm getting here. Yeah. Speaking of petting zoo, did your father fuck a parrot or did your mom fuck a multicolored popsicle under a rainbow?
Oh. Oh. Wee wee wee.
Apparently, Sahara didn't pick up on that, though, because she said, "Aw, a rainbow, you're so nice. Heart emoji, love you."
All she picked up on that was the rainbow.
Yeah. Alexa, not any better, said, "Love you too. Have you seen at the Rizzer's hands? They are almost as big as the release of the Savage website."
Nice.
At this point, they started to fall in love
Mm-hmm.
again
Mm-hmm.
and talk about how great and handsome Henzo Gracie is and that they want him on the website. And as always, during these unbelievable catfights, Henzo got whiff of it
Mm-hmm.
and retweeted it. Henzo Gracie. These two, they get more out of him than fucking anybody I know.
Yeah.
They're crazy. So
Well-
they seem to be friends again.
Well, that's good that they're friends again. I mean, Jesus, cat fight after cat fight after cat fight. People, if you're listening right now, you have to bare minimum, at least follow us on Twitter, because if you want to see cat fights,
Yeah.
this is where and this isn't just a normal Twitter battle. This is two savage chicks
Really savage.
going at it, and weighing in
Mm-hmm.
are some big fucking names.
Yeah, I know. It's like I'm watching this fight unfold and I'm like, man, these cats are Henzo.
Yeah, boom.
Boom. Just like last time.
Just like last time.
Same shit.
Who was it? Henzo versus Eddie Bravo?
Yeah, who's more handsome?
Yeah.
Yeah, and they went back and forth until Henzo came on. He was like, "This is a silly question. Do you need glasses? Of course I'm more handsome.
Yeah.
So epic.
Mm.
So epic.
Jeez.
So that was the Twitter fight of the day. Thank you, you savages. So, moving on. What's been going on with you? You finished your Christmas shopping yet? I know you don't go out.
No, I can't go out anymore, man. It's just fucking. You know, I guess I've been blessed with the ability to just stay the fuck in my mansion.
What do you do? Just order on Amazon?
Yeah, I ordered a shit ton of shit from Amazon. I don't even know what's coming still.
Sometimes
Packages
that's fun.
just show up. I'm like, oh yeah, I remember. Yeah, I did buy that, didn't I?
Who's this for?
Yeah.
Yeah. I can't go out. I just bought a house.
Yeah.
Nobody's getting anything.
So let me get this straight. You bought a house so that all the Christmas shopping stuff had somewhere to go.
Right. Because before, no. And my present to everyone was, hey, you're invited to the new house.
Right.
Bring me a housewarming gift.
Right.
So everybody got that.
Yeah, but are they really invited?
No.
Yeah, I didn't think
No,
so.
send the gift.
Mhm.
Just send the gift
Yeah.
as your proxy.
Here's a card with my address on it. Send the gift there. In fact, this isn't a card. This is a text.
Yeah.
Love, Joe.
Here's my Christmas list. Yeah, can't leave the house. It's crazy out there, man.
Yeah.
Every day after work, they're in, out, shuffling in, out. The
You know-
stores are insane.
You know what's good? You know what's crazy? Without the internet and people just out there shopping all the time. Let's say we wiped out the internet. People would be out there shopping every year after year, Black Friday, blah blah. Now, jiu-jitsu is taking off and blowing up everywhere.
You're right.
Everywhere.
You're right.
Could you imagine in 15, 20 years from now, you're out and about, and now everyone's like a brown belt in jiu-jitsu and going through those lines. Now it's survival of the fittest, motherfucker, because now everyone's a brown belt.
Yeah.
And you just see jiu-jitsu everywhere.
Just going down.
Wouldn't that be amazing?
That would be the best thing ever.
You're in the line at fucking Tops International or your local Lions, whatever your store is near you, your grocery store.
And people are fighting for legs.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'd
Yeah.
love that.
That's the last orange juice. Wham, double.
Yeah. That's the last orange juice. Dropped him right on his head.
Yeah.
To think that you could lose your ACL because you went to grab the last ripe avocado is like the highlight of my life.
Yeah.
I would really like that.
Yeah, armbar for sushi.
Yeah.
.com. Jesus. Christmas trees for amputees. Oh my goodness. That would blow up.
Yeah, it would. It'd be a whole different kind of charity.
Wow.
Worldwide.
Yeah.
Worldwide.
Worldwide.
Worldwide. So what else?
Oh man.
What else you got?
Um
I'm not going to eat this pizza.
You're not gonna eat it?
No. I don't do pizza. Do you know why?
Why?
Because I read a book called The Primal Blueprint.
Yes, wonderful book. Written by Mark Sisson.
Shredded. That guy's 64.
Shredded.
Shredded.
Yeah.
Like shredded.
Mm-hmm.
Like you could polish a diamond on that guy's abs.
Mm-hmm.
We have abs.
Yeah.
Not like that.
Jesus.
Yet.
Right.
Yet. People cut the carbs.
Mm-hmm.
Cut the bread. Don't think that quinoa and rice are good for you. Don't succumb to all that. It's not good for you. It's over.
Right.
The sugar battle is over.
Mm-hmm.
It's time to eat meats.
Right.
Vegetables.
Meats, vegetables, limited fruit.
Limited.
Right.
Limited.
Because you're going to get your carbs from the vegetables. And what people don't understand when they try and stay away from fatty foods, it's because you're storing all the fat from the carbs and you're getting fatter.
Yeah.
You're getting more, you're getting bigger.
Yeah.
Right? If you rid yourself of all of the sugars and you stop producing all of that insulin, your body is then able to naturally burn fat throughout the day and even while you're sleeping.
Well said, sir.
Thank you.
Well said. It's almost like you read The Primal Blueprint.
I did.
That was the best podcast ever.
The Joe Rogan?
No, this one. And then that one was number 2.
You right. Mama no.
Mama,
Mama no, child. Mama no.
Mama, no. Mama, no. 2017 is going to be a big year.
Dear God, it is. I know.
We've got some serious plans.
Mm-hmm.
Someone asked me today, it's not a question, but someone asked me if we would ever take the Savage podcast on the road.
Yeah.
What do you think about that?
The answer is yes.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
What would be cool if we just took this fucking thing, GoPro, couple of mics, fucking mixer, portable backpack. You'd be wearing all that, by the way. I can't carry that weight
On my penis.
on your penis. And just act like a couple of townies.
Yeah.
Head up to Booth Bay,
Yeah.
Maine,
I would love that.
picking blueberries in the sunlight.
That would be romantic. I would love that.
Eating lobster off the dock.
Yeah.
Sunset sailboat ride.
And the dock, he means his chest.
Yep. That's what we call it.
Docking.
If you guys came to the gym once in a while, you'd know that. It's the doc. And I'm the doctor. I think that'd be really cool.
Yeah.
Could you imagine on site?
Yeah.
Just fucking going.
And another thing too is no matter where we go, we've been we're in contact with a lot of great podcasters.
Really great podcasters.
Really great. There's the Naked Porch.
Great podcast.
So they're going out out east, going more out towards Maine. Like they're obviously south of Maine.
Yeah, they're in the Hudson Valley over there in New York.
Right. And then if we want to go out towards Chicago.
You got Juliet Miranda over there
Yeah.
of The Unwritable Rant. Probably my favorite podcast right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
She's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
We should go to Chicago.
Don't we have
Should
something?
we just invite ourselves?
We should just show up mid-podcast and bang on the door. She runs. This is what I'm imagining. Her running to the door, makeup looking all disheveled. And she's all like, because she has her feminine voice on the podcast, but when she answers the door, she actually sounds like this. She's like, hey, I'm sorry, who are you guys? And then we're like, hey, it's your friends, Sav Joe and Sav Jay from the Savage Podcast. And she's all like, oh, hey, guys. Come on. You caught me at a bad time. Love it. She's amazing.
She is, and she's real serious about that bourbon.
Yeah. Oh, my God. I can't wait to do shots of bourbon.
Yeah, I want to bring my scotch.
Yeah. I want to bring your scotch.
I want you to bring my scotch,
Yeah.
okay? And I want to sip with her.
Yeah. You bring 2 bottles because I'm not going to sip shit.
Yeah, you're going to just chug.
And then when we get there.
Jay will be 2 bottles in by the time we hit Indianapolis. Yeah, I'd definitely like to go there. And then if we ever travel to London, out there, you got a Beardo and a Weirdo film podcast.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Those-
Great.
Great, yeah.
Great peoples out there.
Great human beings.
Yeah.
We got a thing coming up.
We do.
Have you ever heard of the game Cards Against Humanity? Of course you have. Do you love it? Yes.
I rule at it.
You do rule at it. We can't even play normal people.
No.
You
it's
notice
true.
that?
Yeah.
We're too good.
Yeah.
We know what the right answer is.
Mm-hmm.
There is no right answer, but we know what the right answer is.
Right. Like, for example, throw out a card real quick. Throw out a card.
Okay. Luscious taint sauce.
Okay. So this is what people would respond to that. Like people that we know, we love them to death, hate them. Their sense of humor would reply with Star Wars.
Yeah.
That's not funny.
No, that's not funny at all.
Joe's not laughing at Star Wars.
I'm laughing at Jay.
Joe is laughing at the idea of even considering Star Wars for that.
So, like, you get a card that's like, my grandma stopped baking because blank fell into her panties.
Right.
Someone's going to be like, my dog,
Right.
a baby. No.
The greenhouse.
Yeah.
Just terrible. It's just absolutely. It's absolutely terrible. See, even that card probably would have won, but I wouldn't have thrown it.
The correct answer is rhinoceros cock
Right.
with a little taint sauce on it.
Yeah.
That's the right answer.
Rhino cock.
Rhino cock.
Rhino cock.
The greenhouse. Not funny.
No.
Not.
Don't choose that.
Never choose that. So, well, February 16th, we've got Juliet Miranda coming on the podcast.
Can't wait.
So we came up with this luscious idea.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we're all crazy. We're all batshit crazy. So why don't, instead of just having your interview, blah, 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 everybody's seen that whole rigmarole. Why don't we play a game of Cards Against Humanity on the podcast?
Together.
Cross-platform.
Yeah.
Online.
I love it.
With the Beardo and the Weirdo.
So you're going to be able to sit down and listen to our show.
Yep.
And listen to everyone speak, and it's going to go live from us as well as from Beardo and Weirdo.
Yep.
And then also from
that would be Juliet Miranda.
From her podcast.
The Unwritable Rant.
Yeah, that's what it is, the Unwritable Rant. So not only are you going multi-state, there's different countries involved, motherfuckers.
Yeah, we're across the ocean now.
So we're all going to be pushing, right. So this is going to be an epic game cross time zones.
Cross time zones.
Cross oceans.
You know what happened today? I asked when I was talking to Captain Beard 93. I was like, blah blah blah. And we were talking about the time, and this is how much difference there is between us. I was like, what time is it there? His response was 1945. I looked at it and I was like, whoa. Not only is he in a different time zone,
Yeah.
he's in a different millennia. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Those English types are serious.
Yeah.
These motherfuckers are still in the Second World War.
Yeah. Holy.
Then I saw the two dots and realized that they talk in military time.
Right.
I don't think I knew that. I know that military time thing is like, what do they call it? There's another word for it. But
Mhm.
I know that it's said, especially in the military and like in other things. Like I know NASA, who created our website, also uses, 1912. That's what time, that means 7:12 after 7.
Right.
I didn't know that they used it like that in London, England.
I think it's just a worldwide recognition of time.
Okay. So when I said 2:46, I probably sounded like an idiot.
No.
No?
No.
He said 1945.
Yeah. You have to understand too that, I mean, it's easier.
It is an easier format.
It's easier format if you're going from country to country to country to country to country to country.
And you want to know what? It may not seem like it because we're so used to it, but it makes way more sense.
Mm-hmm.
Why is it 3:00 again in the same day?
Right.
That's stupid.
Yeah. Why doesn't it just keep going?
Yeah, there's 24 hours a day. What is this? It's 8:00 a.m., 8:00 p.m. Why can't it? Why not 16:03?
Right.
Makes more sense to me.
Right.
So we're gonna change that when we go worldwide.
Right.
Everything on the Savage Podcast will be in military time. So yeah, we got Cards Against Humanity coming up on February 16th. On February 10th, we will have Anya Alborn on.
Ooh.
Spooky.
Mm.
Are you scared?
I'm a little scared. I'm not going to be able to podcast with her and be in the same room as her book.
I went into the bathroom
Mm-hmm.
about 2 hours ago,
Yeah.
and just by chance when I was pissing, I looked, and there was a pile of clothes behind the toilet.
Yeah.
So I was like, that's weird.
Mm.
So I moved the pile of clothes.
It's not weird to me.
Okay. And then behind the pile of clothes was a paper bag.
Mm-hmm.
Inside of the paper bag was a box.
Mm-hmm.
Inside of the box was another bag.
Mm-hmm.
Inside of that bag was the book Seed.
Can I explain?
I think you gotta.
Okay. My explanation was, so I was reading it, and I was reading it while I was on the toilet. I was making a bowel movement,
Okay.
and I was reading Seed
Uh-huh.
by Anya Allborn.
Mm-hmm.
Terrifying book. It had me so scared that I started shitting blood,
Whoa.
and I freaked out.
Yeah.
So I grabbed the nearest bag and the nearest box, followed by the nearest bag, and then the second closest box, followed by another round of bags.
Why do you have that many bags? You know what? It doesn't matter. Go ahead.
And then I took my whole hamper
Mm-hmm.
of laundry
Mm-hmm.
and dumped it on this bag box and shoved it behind my toilet because this book made my asshole start bleeding. That's how scary this book is.
Are you gonna go? Are you gonna go?
No.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh.
No. Only when someone's here.
Okay.
In the daytime.
Yeah, you you keep texting me while you're reading that book, and you're not doing too well. You're a little scared. You're a little nervous about it.
Great book.
Yeah, it is a great book, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, fantastic writer. She's got a
Yes.
new one coming out. The Devil Crept In.
I can't wait.
Something tells me this is going to be 10 times scarier than Seed,
It's gonna be a feat.
which means you're leaving the country
Yeah.
very soon.
You're gonna find me under her bed in Poland, peeking out because this book got me. I've only been tapped once, people, and it was by Seed.
So yeah, look for that coming out. I believe that comes out February 7th, I think.
Mm-hmm.
So again, we're going to have Anya on February 10th, and we're going to talk all about it. And I can't fucking wait.
Yeah, it's gonna be exciting.
Very interesting chick.
3 days after the release,
Yeah, kind of a big deal. No
Yeah.
big deal.
special spot. No,
Yeah, it's not like we're hashtag famous as fuck.
yeah,
Or anything.
we're pretty much best friends with her.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Anya, I can't wait to talk to you again. Because we all chit chat.
We got who do we have coming up this month? We got some more guests coming, don't we?
Yes. Well, let's see. We have Eric with a K,
Eric with a K. So KRIC.
and he is, besides for ourselves, our music expert. I get so much of my music from both him and you, so it's going to be a great
Oh, good. I love a
conversation.
music cast.
Yeah.
Good.
You two are the only two that I know in my realm of people that listen to Pussifer.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Yeah. So
Okay.
we'll talk about it then.
Okay.
Excitey pants.
I'm naked
I know.
within 2 seconds.
Yeah. Who else do we have on? I don't know if this other guest is gonna go by an alter alias because he is he's an ex-drug addict, but he has the most intimate, funny, terrible, terrifying, extraordinary stories, and he has a ton of them, and I can't wait. We were just on the phone the other day, and I swear I picked up the phone, and I was like, "Hey, what's up?" He was mid-story. He was mid-story walking down the street yelling in his phone, and I'm like, "Man, it's gonna be okay." Are you 15 minutes later, I'm like, "Okay, settle down. Are you mad at your girl? I mean, she doesn't seem like she did anything wrong." And he's like, "No, it's her fucking parents." And I'm like, "Okay." Uh-oh. And then I was like, "Well, all right, let me call you later." So I called him back. And he didn't even say hello. He answered the phone mid-story of a different story. And this one ended with, so then I kicked her out of my house And before I slammed the door in her face, I yelled, "How the fuck am I going to explain this to my girlfriend?"
Ooh.
Yeah, and then he opened up the door and said, "Text me later," and then slammed the door again.
Oh, I like this guy.
Yeah, so he has some pretty interesting stories.
Okay, bring him on the podcast.
He's going to be great.
Okay.
Who else do we have? I don't see our calendar. That's okay.
Mostly us.
Yeah.
I'll be on the podcast for the next 10 years.
Good.
Okay.
Exciting news.
What?
January 1st,
Mm-hmm.
we are going to be releasing our 20th episode.
Are you serious?
It's moving fast, isn't it?
We just started last week.
We just started last week, and we have so many listeners.
Yeah.
So many loyal fans. How do you become that loyal that quick?
I don't know.
According to the analytics, it shows that we are famous everywhere. It's
It
incredible.
literally said that on on the analytics.
Yeah, I have the Ebonics app where it makes everything,
Yeah.
seem kind of
Yeah.
so it was like, yo, them stats in dough. And half of them were missing and late. But yeah, no, on a serious note, our fans, thank you, fans. We love you so much. I hate you.
Yeah, I hate every single one of you. Love you guys to death.
Yeah. Questions.
Yeah. We got tons. I got tons. I can
Yeah.
roll whenever you want.
I've got a couple questions.
Oh, yeah,
from our email address, which is what?
Podcastsavage@gmail.com, motherfucker.
Boom. And follow us, ampersand.
Podcast Savages on Twitter.
Yes. And new thing, we are on
Instagram.
yeah, and you can check us out and follow us. Just type in The Savage Podcast and we will pop up.
As fuck.
As fuck. An easier way to find us in all of our media is to, of course, come to our brand new Squarespace hosted, NASA designed, minus the font,
Website. TheSavagePodcast.net. There it is. You can follow us which way you want on there. All of our feeds are on there.
Now, what we were talking about this earlier, the text. What's it called? Sav
Joe and Sav J's text from last night.
Right. That's gonna be so fun.
It already is.
Yeah.
It already is.
It's blowing up.
That's everybody's favorite.
There's actually people that don't listen to the podcast that
Just
have been checking in to just read these fucking texts.
I mean, I would want to read I love our texts.
Yeah.
I wish we could post them all. I wish we could just have a feed from our phone going right to the thing.
Yeah. We can look into it.
We'll
I would
look into it.
definitely do that because the shit that we communicate.
Some of the shit is fucking, oh, God.
And
some of the hardest I've ever laughed was texting you.
Well, the best part between live humor and text humor is that you get 2 to 3 more seconds to actually process and figure out a funny something.
You can figure out a funny retort.
And we don't sit down, look at our phone and think, oh, I got to be really funny right now. It's just it's banter that Joe and I go through every day, and it's fucking hilarious. I set my alarm clock with a text from Joe. What I do is if I have to be up at 5, I set an alarm which kind of wakes me up, but I always know at 4:45 I have to text Joe. And then at 5 o'clock he'll text me back with something so hilarious that I piss myself. And then I wake up.
And then he has to wake up.
I have to.
Because you had to change your poopy pants.
Changey boo my pee-pee pants. Yeah, so definitely check out our website.
Definitely check that out. It's pretty.
Snapchat, that's Savage Podcast.
Yep. Find us on there.
Yeah, follow us. We're going to be asking questions, and we want you to respond in a fun, creative, personal, whichever way you want to do it.
And please do.
Yeah, be as creative and fun as you want.
No clothes.
Yeah. So should we start with the first question?
Yes, sir.
First question. This one's a fun one. This one was submitted by Russ. Russ from Colorado.
Oh, I love Colorado.
Russ, can I say it in this accent?
You can say whatever you want.
I don't even know if this is how they talk there.
Name's Russ.
Name's Russ. Russ says, describe the psychology of the way fighters act as they come from backstage down to the octagon.
Okay, Russ, we got you.
I think that's a great question.
Yeah, it is, and it's kind of subjective because, depending on who you are and your personality, it can change quite a bit.
Right.
I've seen guys who get really amped up. I see guys who are stone cold.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen guys who are nervous every single time.
Yeah.
Me personally,
Mm-hmm.
I feed off the crowd.
Mm-hmm.
I'm excited.
Yeah.
I'm ready to go. You know?
Yeah.
What about you?
In my younger days, I was that pappy motherfucker that would get all into the crowd and my hands would be going to show no fear, get the crowd going and kind of intimidate my opponent
By showing you don't give a fuck.
by showing I don't give a fuck.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
But now that I have an image in the fight world,
Uh-huh.
I come out stone cold and almost psychotic looking, where I'm way past confident. I'm way past any kind of emotion, and I just already have it in my head that you're dead.
Right. He's also an hour late to the fight.
That's because I'm Samoan, everybody. The one time it was the guy I was fighting and we were headlining the fight.
Right.
And we had a bunch of prelims before us. And I was running a little late, so I called my agent. I was like, "Hey, stall for me real quick. I'm in traffic. I was in my own traffic." And I show up to the venue. I'm getting ready. You know, no one's in my locker room. I'm like, all right, well, they all must just be out there hyping up the crowd or something.
Right. Naturally.
Yeah. I walk out of the auditorium fucking ready. Don't hear any music. Weird. It was like that weird music like at the end of the dance.
Yeah.
Like everyone's just kind of clearing out. Yeah. And I was walking in as everyone was clearing out. Turns out, like you said, I was an hour late.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, oh shit.
The guy was cleaning up. Juarez was cleaning up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, good for him.
Yeah.
Good
You still got a... Weird enough that win is still on your record.
Still won that motherfucker.
Still won.
Yeah.
Still won.
What happened was I let my ego show up. My ego's always on time.
Yeah.
My ego showed up and kicked his ass.
Beat the piss out of him.
Yeah. So my ego took the win and the belt. And I didn't even have to show up.
And he didn't even have to show up. Late as fuck. That was a great question, Russ.
Great question. Just to reiterate kind of what Joe said, yeah. It really depends on the person, the mood, the attitude, the experience, the tone set, how this guy handles a crowd, and what he's trying to do.
Yeah.
Is he trying to come out and prove something like, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
I have nothing to be nervous about, motherfucker. Cocky.
Usually those guys are the most nervous.
Right.
Yep. They're hiding it.
And they're jumping around, hands are fucking flailing all over, wasting energy.
Yep.
Instead of the cool, calm, collected, just come on out. Know that you're focused on a fight.
And go out and win.
And go out and explode.
Yep. Explode all
over his face.
All over the audience. That's how I like to do it.
Great question, Russ.
Yeah, thanks, Russ.
What do you got over there?
I've got... What do we got here? This is from Linda. People, don't forget to put where you're from so we can give you more of a shout out here. If you just put Linda, it doesn't really help us.
Sup, Linda?
Sup, Linda. What are your guys' top 3 favorite movies? You want to just go back and forth?
Yep. Okay.
You go first.
Top 3 favorite movies. All right, I'm gonna go with. These aren't gonna be in the top 3 order. They're just gonna be my top 3 somewhere up there.
Sure.
First of my list would be Gladiator.
First off my list is Braveheart.
Very nice.
Mm-hmm.
Classic,
Both of those are classics.
yet sassy.
What's your number 2?
My second on the list would have to be the movie 300.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a great movie. Second on my list would have to be the entire Lord of the Rings trilogy.
Very nice.
Mhm.
Very good. Number 3 on my list, and this is in no particular order, but I would have to say The Patriot.
You fucking you're a fuck, dude.
What?
Gladiator, Braveheart, and Patriot are like my 3 favorite movies of all time.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Was Gladiator my first one?
Yeah, you
Thought
stole
so.
my first one. Fuck.
Yeah.
All right, well, I can't do Patriot. Oh, fucking Mel Gibson. Braveheart and Patriot,
Right.
side by each.
Right.
Just so good. Shit. I can't believe you said the fucking Patriot.
I love that movie.
God damn it.
We
We
can
just did this
share.
with the cheesecake.
Let's share.
No. That's too much like sharing.
Hmm.
Let's see. Third favorite. I really liked. Oh God, that sucks. You know what? Django. Love the movie Django.
Yeah?
Yeah, absolutely love it. And I'm not really a Quentin Tarantino fan,
Yeah.
but I love that movie. And you know what? The movie Snatch. Love the movie Snatch.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I love the movie The Jungle Book.
Oh God damn it.
What?
I love that movie.
It's phenomenal, isn't it?
Shere Khan.
Dear God.
Terror.
I just peed myself.
Did you really?
Yeah, Shere Khan and the way they animated everything, amazing.
When he came down to that watering hole in that first scene, that was fucking unbelievable.
Oh my God.
Such power.
That might have been one of my favorite parts in that movie, only because he comes down like the fucking wrath of God.
Dude, when he grabbed Aquila, the wolf, and threw him off that cliff, that was fucked up.
Yeah.
That was nothing like the cartoon.
No.
That was fucked up.
Yup.
He was all business there.
Get the fuck up out my business.
Yeah, Idris Elba did the voice for Shere Khan, and what a great job he did.
Who did?
Idris Elba.
Okay.
Okay, get to know him.
Is he following us on Instagram?
No, not yet. He will be. We're gonna have him on the show.
Good.
Okay, so what's your next question?
Next question. Let's see. This one comes in from Lisa, Boise, Idaho.
Ooh,
I didn't know they had computers there.
they don't.
Okay.
They don't.
Well, then this one's obviously made up.
Yeah.
Nope. This one's from Lisa from Boise, Idaho. The question is, in your opinion, what genre or style of music has the strongest influence in other genres? Examples, structure, chord progressions, etc. Great question.
May I?
Please.
Undeniably the blues.
I love you so much.
Undeniably the blues.
Undeniably the blues.
It's not even close.
Nope.
Not even close.
That lays all of the everything that they said. The structure, chord progressions, it all stems from the blues.
It's all from the Mississippi Delta, baby.
Right. Not a lot of people know that. Even modern day hip hop.
No.
You can stream it back
Absolutely.
to the blues right from the timing, from the structure, from you pick it apart and you're gonna find blues in its DNA.
Absolutely. I never been satisfied. I never been. Yeah, the blues is where it's at, man.
Yep.
No doubt.
Yeah.
A couple blues artists for you guys to listen to if you want to get into some good blues. Check out Albert King. Check out Buddy Guy. Check out Lightning Hopkins. That's Lightning Hopkins. Check him out. Definitely check out. Albert King is probably my favorite of those three. Blues power. Born Under a Bad Sign.
Mm-hmm.
That thick, creamy voice. Born under a bad sign. I've been down since I began to crawl. That's the jam. Get it.
Get it now.
And it's time for our final question, Jay.
All right. Well, before we do that, let's let the peoples know one more time who we are and what we stand for.
We are the Savage Podcast, and we stand for righteousness. Righteousness. That's not even remotely true.
Not at all.
We stand for everything that is about being a savage.
Right.
And if you're not a savage, you're just another one of the rats in the race, baby.
Mm-hmm.
Find us on Snapchat, Twitter, Instagram. Go to www.thesavagepodcast.net. Find us on YouTube. Find us on SoundCloud. Find us on iTunes. Find us on Pocket Cast. Find us on Stitcher. Can they find us on Stitcher?
Nope.
Okay. I got excited, everybody.
Find us on Facebook.
Nope.
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 No.
None of those.
Not at all.
What? And then this comes from Tom from Quebec.
Nice.
Okay.
Sup, Tom?
Which is in Germany.
Tommy Thomas.
What is the theory of relativity?
Oh, that's an easy one.
Nailed it.
Well, he's come to the right place, people.
As usual.
Right.
God, I feel like we say that a lot.
Right.
Okay. So, Jay, open it up, and we'll go from there.
Yeah. Obviously, we know that the theory of relativity was originally written on the back of a napkin at a gas station. And I forgot who was the first one who wiped his mouth first with the napkin?
That would have been
Tom Hanks?
No. Gretzky.
Gretzky,
It was
right.
Gretzky.
And he's obviously Irish.
Yeah, very Irish.
He's Irish from France.
When France was still ruled by China.
Right. Right, which wasn't that long ago retrospectively. So so he came up with this theory.
Yeah.
And he wrote it all down, and it was very intricate, and he was reading it to somebody, and someone was like, "Oh my God, that makes all the sense in the world." And he got mad, and he was like, "Well, maybe it doesn't make sense." And he wiped his mouth with the napkin.
You hear that? Boom.
With the napkin.
Yep.
Then he brought it to what country did he bring it to?
That was Belgium.
It was Belgium.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Belgium, Norway, great country.
Belgium, Norway. And
Yep.
you can find that in the southeast
Pacific.
Specifically in the Orient.
So what they did was when he wiped his mouth,
Mm-hmm.
it got tossed on the bar.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Somebody else picked it up.
Mm.
Okay, and they're checking this napkin out, right?
Yep.
And one of the chicks was like, well, she was trashed.
Now, was she smart or was she not that smart?
She was actually not that smart,
Mm.
and she was trashed.
Yeah.
And
Do you remember how the story goes, what her name was?
No.
It was Candy.
That's right, Candy.
Candy with a C.
Candy with a C.
And an I.
And an I. Idiot. So she was a stripper,
Mm-hmm.
okay?
Yeah.
And-
So now we're at the strip club.
Right. And she wasn't a genius,
Hmm.
but relativity speaking, she was pretty intelligent.
Hmm.
And then from there the equation was born because they had to figure out a way for these strippers to get down these poles at a faster rate.
Right. After they figured this out, it was fucking huge in the community. She became famous, and she ended up naming one of her babies Relativity.
Yeah. Right. And that baby went on to do great things. Now the equation itself
Mm-hmm.
comes from an old I think everybody knows it comes from an old hip hop group.
Mm-hmm.
E equals Run DMC squared.